For 2017, Honda came out with a new small adventure bike, and everybody who is watching first to the CRF250 Rally is saying, wow, what a good looking bike. And this is really a good looking bike. The big question is what it knows really as a motorcycle. Basically, the technical part of the motorbike is just the same as the previous CRF 250L version, which came to the markets in 2012. So it's a 250 cubic centimeter one-cylinder DOHC engine. A lot of parts inside were changed because of the Euroform norms, so it's not absolutely the same. The power at the moment is approximately 25 brake horsepower, and the torque is approximately 23 Newton meter. So as the motorbike's total weight with a full fuel tank is 157 kilograms, we could say that this power have to be enough. The suspension is also nearly the same as it was in the L version. In the front we find two Showa telescopic forks. The travel is the same, 250 millimeters. The whole telescopic fork itself is 50 millimeters longer than it was in the L version, so the whole bike became a little bit higher. The front part is, we can say, more or less or pretty good. It can be used normally on asphalt use, so normal street use, and also for off-road use. It's not for really hard off-road, but it's absolutely a usable thing. In the rear we find a central monoshock under the bike, which is also just a little bit longer than it was in the L version. Otherwise, here we find some problem because the rear section of the bike is really soft. I show you when I just sit on in static position. Under my approximately 100 kilos together with clothes, it sits down this much. And even when we are using on normal street use or especially off-road use, this is the bigger problem, we can say. The rear suspension is too weak and too soft. So after I tried the bike, I can say that approximately somewhere around 70 kilograms can be the rider's and the package's weight altogether. Otherwise, the rear suspension will not be enough. The dashboard of the small CRF is absolutely known from other models of the company. We could already see it on the NC 700s and on nowadays the CB series. So it has a fuel level, an RPM gauge, speedometer, altogether distance, and a very easy and very light computer. What is interesting that we can switch the ABS off with pushing this button long. Then even on the dashboard it shows that the ABS is switched off only on the rear wheel. So the front ABS is working absolutely on the same way as on tarmac, but the rear one is absolutely killed at the moment. This is very important for the off-road use. Otherwise, about the whole brake system, we can say that it's absolutely sufficient for the power and the weight of the whole bike. What is important that we have to be able to use it correctly, so always use the rear brake even on asphalt, and the front one is very light and progressive, so not pulling it too hard, never. Let's speak a few words about the seat position. When you watch the data in the catalog, you see that the seat height is 895 millimeters, which is frightening for a lot of people. They say that we are not going to touch the tarmac normally, but as you already saw that this is sitting down this much under my weight, so even if somebody is around 170 centimeters, it's possible to use the bike absolutely. The seat position itself, even for my 190 and too long legs, it's absolutely comfortable. So with this bike I would be able to start for even a longer tour. The wind protection with this small windshield designed after the Honda's Dakar bike CRF450 Rally, it's also absolutely good. So the wind protection, the whole seat position, the comfort, they are okay. So the bike can be used. The only problem is coming that if you are over approximately, I think, 180 centimeters, when you are riding off-road and you are standing up on the bike, then it's going to be absolutely small. And as the rear suspension is, we can say, pretty weak, it's not possible to use the bike in off-road conditions without standing up. So all in all, we can say that around 70 kilograms and between 170 and 180 centimeters, it's going to be good. Now let's speak a few words about the CRF250 Rally's strongest point, the design. Because this whole bike is looking absolutely great. The whole front part, the design is coming, as I have already mentioned, from the Dakar bike of the company. Behind it, the carbon decoration, carbon looking decoration with the Honda sign, the LED lights, the lifted up mudguard, the golden Showa upside down telescopic forks, the whole front wheel with the tire which is absolutely fitting to the bike, the whole sidelines, this wide downer part. I don't know how much it protects when we really fall among off-road conditions with the bike, but the whole lines, the decoration, the seat itself, so all the parts of the bike are looking really great. So when we have some off-road use and when we get to a coffee house and the whole bike is a little bit muddy and we drink our cappuccino and have a look at it, then we can really feel warmness in our heart. So all in all, Honda CRF250 Rally is, we can say, a very nice and pretty good motorbike, but we have to fix very much who is going to be the good customer for it. As I have already mentioned, between 170 and 180 centimeters height and maximum 70-75 kilos body weight, not anymore. The owner can be an absolute beginner or just, let's say, a rider who doesn't want to run with the motorbike, because the normal speed of the bike on public roads is, let's say, the comfortable speed, I mean, is between 90 and 110. The top speed with my body weight was 127, 28, that was the maximum. But the normal traveling speed is around 100. With that and with not too hard off-road use, it's going to cause a lot of fun and a lot of pleasure for those people who buy it.